Nicholas and the Wild Ones by Niki Daly. Let's begin. When Nicholas came out of school, Mum was waiting.
"How did you like it?" asked Mum.
Not one bit, replied Nicholas.
"Oh dear, why not?" asked Mum.
See those kids over there? Said Nicholas.
"Yes," said Mum.
Well, those are the wild ones, said Nicholas.
Going home, Nicholas told Mum all about the wild ones.
Charlie's the wildest, explained Nicholas. He stands on top of the climbing frame and jumps on anyone who passes below him.
"That's dangerous," said Mum.
Lethal, said Nicholas. But you know who's really creepy?
"Tell me," said Mum.
Reggie, said Nicholas. He thinks it's very funny to yank kids up by their underpants. And you know what?
"What?" asked Mum.
My friend Stephen had to walk around with his underpants up his bottom.
"That's not very funny," said Mum.
It's mean, said Nicholas, but Big Mouth Jake's even worse.
"Why?" asked Mum.
At break, he snatched Shakira's snack and stuffed it in his mouth. He didn't even close his mouth. You could see the goo going round and round like cement in a cement mixer.
"Gross," said Mum.
Mega gross, said Nicholas. But now I'm going to tell you about the scariest, wildest one in the entire world.
"Who's that?" asked Mum.
Cindy Crocker. She's as big as a wrestler. She pushed me from behind while I was showing Shakira my poo-powered motor car invention, said Nicholas.
"That's bullying," said Mum. "Did you tell Miss Pinkerton?"
Yes, said Nicholas. And you know what she did?
"What?" asked Mum.
After break, she read us a book about our rights. And nobody has the right to be horrid to us, said Nicholas.
"Quite right," said Mum.
So I won't be going to school anymore, said Nicholas.
When Dad heard about the wild ones, he said, "You've got to show them that you're not afraid."
How? Asked Nicholas.
"By putting up your fist like so," said Gramps. No, said Gran. "Nicholas is an ideas man. He'll think of a creative way to handle those wild ones." "Yes," said Mum, "I'm sure you'll come up with a plan, but you've got to go to school. Otherwise, how will you become a famous inventor?" So the next day, Nicholas went to school, and the wild ones were waiting for him. Nicholas showed them he was not afraid to put up his fist like so. This made the wild ones fall about with laughter. So, in art class, when Miss Pinkerton asked them all to draw something from their imagination, Nicholas drew a wild one's munching machine. Shakira drew herself on a tightrope balancing on one foot. Cindy Crocker drew a wobbly heart and colored it pink. The rest of the wild ones didn't know what to draw. Instead, they laughed at Cindy's pink wobbly heart, which made big tears plop out of her eyes. "Cindy, dear," said Miss Pinkerton, "come and sit next to Nicholas."
That's a cool pink wobbly heart, said Nicholas.
Miss Pinkerton was happy to see Cindy and Nicholas talking to each other at last.
Uh-oh!
At break, Charlie jumped on Nicholas. Reggie gave him a savage wedgie. Big Mouth Jake ran away with his packet of space snacks. Then Cindy Crocker cornered him in the toy shed and... This is what she said. "Can I come and play at your house?"
Sure, said Nicholas.
After school, Mum was pleased to see that Nicholas had made a new friend.
"This is Cindy Crocker," he said to Mum. "This is my mum," he said to Cindy Crocker.
That afternoon, they had a really fun time. Cindy showed Nicholas how to do a power slam, and Nicholas demonstrated his latest solar-powered helicopter design in flight. When the rest of the wild ones heard about Nicholas' cool helicopter design, they all wanted one. So in art class, he showed them how to make their own. And that meant Charlie didn't jump on anyone, Reggie cut out the veggies, Big Mouth Jake didn't even think of treats, Cindy thought of giving Shakira a push but didn't. And this meant Shakira could show Nicholas how to balance on one leg and make his eyes go like so. And Nicholas could show Shakira how to hold her fist like so. Just in case the wild ones ever turned wild again, which they hardly ever did, except some days when they simply had to be wild, and that gave Nicholas a new idea.
Nicholas Wild One Converter goes in wild, adds sugar and spice, a bit of angel dust, all things nice, then comes out all sweet. For more Read Aloud stories, keep watching Little Hearts Super Kids only on YouTube. If you like the story, don't forget to like, share and subscribe.